pickup line, or should I say parent drop-off line. You take forever to get your child to school. Day in the life. The morning. This is how we get the morning started. Long line. Welcome back to another Cash Checker Credit with Kira, and today I am doing this vlog style. I don't know if it's gonna be a week in the life of or a day in the life of an SLP, starting from that morning drop off, getting everything ready. You've already seen me make my chai tea latte with, of course, pumpkin spice creamer. I used almond milk unsweetened, and I also used the silk almond pumpkin spice creamer. This is so good. If you have not tried this, try this, because it's a dupe for a chai tea latte with the pumpkin syrup at Starbucks, and Starbucks is always out of the syrup. You know, that's just the life that we live, the world that we live in right now, where restaurants are out of certain things relatively quickly, and it takes a while to get it back in stock. So if you still want that same feel, this is a warm drink. It's got black tea and other like spice types of things. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look at the latte drink and see what other little spices are in there. And it's the skinny version as well. So I think for 3/4 of a cup, it's like 60 calories. So I use a cup of the chai tea latte, and then I added in my almond milk to taste unsweetened, as well as the pumpkin creamer. I have not started back measuring that stuff. I actually need to do that, but this is so good. And so this lasts me for the, not yet baby, we're not doing the park. We're gonna drop Livy off at school, but we're taking this long way because it's raining. It's a rainy day. I love rainy days. Why? Because it's so beautiful. It's never like, usually on a rainy day, it's not too hot, it's not too cold. I love to feel the rain on my skin, and I love right now just the freedom that I have to be in the rain and not be all frustrated because my hair is natural. I'm not relaxed anymore. My hair is not relaxed. I don't have a chemical in my hair, so if I decided to wear my hair out, I don't have to freak out because it's going to curl up. I just have a whole different style. So I love that versatility. I love that part of my life. I don't have to just get so, you know, bent out of shape. And rain is what makes things grow. Now, I don't like an abundance of rain, like where it's flooding, but I just love rain. It just makes me feel so good. And like, you know, if I wasn't working, I would love to be curled up in the bed watching some good old Lifetime or Netflix or something, you know, just relaxing. I'm sleepy too, but you know, life must go on. So yeah, chai tea latte with pumpkin spice. Get into it.
Got your meeting done?
No, I have a meeting this morning. I think at like 9:30 is my first actual meeting of the morning. So, but I'm ready for that. I already prepared for it. Yeah, I'm ready, honey. I'm ready, honey. All right, so I'm gonna turn you off. I'm gonna take you guys with me into the office. Getting this admin stuff done. Yeah, like this is the first biggest part of my morning, is just getting the kids up, dressed, out of the house, dropped off at their respective schools, and then me getting to the office. I love that they check y'all's temperature every day.
They want to see if we're sick or not sick.
Make sure you're keeping your mask up on your nose. Pick up just a little bit here, honey. All right. Bye, girl. Have a good day. Y'all have a good one. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye. Time to get this other one off. Almost. Get out.
Yeah, she got a little by so big bag, she can show enough.
first order of the day once I get into my office is to put my lunch away. Diet Pepsi, the best other than Pepsi Zero, and a refill on my coffee, or my tea. This morning I really don't like the Calfia creamer as much as I like the Silk Almond creamer, but that, a little bit more chai tea is what we're gonna have. And yeah, then it's emails. So at this time, I am basically logging into the system for the day. I am checking my planner to see what meetings are occurring today and what meetings do I need to hold. And I like to pencil in my meetings because then I can just erase it, but sometimes I don't have a pencil handy. Yeah, so, and also I ordered this handy dandy desk pencil sharpener. Excuse me. My room has a pencil sharpener, but it's the old school one and it doesn't even have a cover, but this one is battery operated, just enough just for me. So yeah, this is what I actually have on my desk to sharpen my pencils. I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, so for today I see that I have one scheduled meeting for the day as far as IEP meetings, but of course you still have your therapy schedule to adhere to. So yeah, so this morning I don't have anybody until 10. So my first meeting is at 9:30, but then I have my first online session of the day starts at 10 for that group, and then it just goes on, so forth and so forth. And then I go and check my box to see who has returned forms that I have sent to teachers, as well as if any students have returned forms that I've sent home for their parents to review or sign, or if they had any questions. Yeah, I know I just sent out progress reports, so you know, just in case anyone has any questions about progress, next steps. So yeah, so right now it just takes time to get the system loaded, so I'm just basically stacking up my day. You awesome, I can't complain. I'm calling to see if you gotten the letter in the mail about graduation from the speech impaired program. Well, if you have a few minutes, I can go over the paperwork with you and get your input so that we can schedule his meeting. I will pass on this information, and I appreciate you taking the time out to speak with me today about this. All right, well, you have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good. Right. Another dismissal. My camera is about to die, so I guess I'll pick back up with you maybe on my phone. I might have to do it. Okay, lunch is over. I have been back now for a while from my other therapies as well. So now this last part of the day, dismissal will be happening soon, but I am, from the calls I made earlier, there's still a bunch more paperwork that has to be done. So I have to finish up that paperwork so that I can send it off to the committee. And then I also need to scan that paperwork, upload it into the system, and then I also need to log the progress from today's actual therapy session. So that is what I will be doing while I enjoy my Diet Pepsi. Diet Pepsi for the win. So yeah, it's just a part of uploading this data collection, making sure the data that I've collected from therapy, as well as the parent input, all of that gets put into the system, and also scanning these papers into the system. So I will be working on that as much as I can before I leave for the day. Also, my battery was about to die for the first time ever since I've had this Canon EOS. It talked about heat, the problem of it being too hot, like overheating. I'm like, what? I've never seen that before with my camera. Now, I definitely have seen this with other people's cameras, but I've never seen it on my camera, so I don't know what that's about. But the battery died really quickly today, so I'm wondering if my battery might have gotten damaged or something. And then I was having a problem with my SD card, saying that the card wasn't mounted. I don't know what. I don't know. But anyways, I haven't even had this camera this long to be having these types of malfunctions already. But, you know, it's just going to serve the purpose for now. I don't need to get a different camera. We'll just make it work and make it do what it do. But, yeah. So, anyhow, I think my student from earlier actually got back to me. I see there's a message. Okay. So he missed class. He had to go to a different class. So he just let me know. I really appreciate that. So I'm going to send a reply thanking him for letting me know. And I'm going to meet him tomorrow. Hopefully he can meet at the time. Actually, he's the one who set this time. So I didn't. So I'll ask him if there's a different time that works better for him. Make sure I make a note. Y'all, do y'all love my sticky pads? Look at this. I got this from Office Max or Office Depot. One of those. Anyhow. Looks like a little speech bubble. Oh wow, he got back to me just that quick. Did y'all hear that? So anyways, I think this is so cute. So I usually use this when I'm sending things home or I need just something to stick out and people know that it's from me. I like this one, and I have one that looks like lips, but I might be out of those, but this is my little sticky notepad. But let's see. Okay, so our time for tomorrow will still work out. And so I'm just gonna like it to acknowledge that I received it or that I saw it, just to make acknowledgement of his response. I'm not even going to type back because I just don't want to go back and forth, back and forth. I'm just going to put a little thumbs up. Done. Like it. And then I'm going to close down that app for the day. I'm not going to look at anything else in there. He thumbs up me back. Alright, so I can start working on, there's something called a communication statement. So I'm going to start working on the communication statements so that can get on to the committee. But you know what, why don't we go ahead and scan this and then I can work on those communication statements. All right. So now I've got all of those scanned, so they should be coming to my email. Go ahead and sanitize. Okay. So now I will just work on these evaluations, but before I even get to the communication evaluation part, the communication statement, should I say, I'm going to go ahead and log today's therapy into our system. So pretty much we have a system that is really easy as far as just the goals are already there because you will have set that up at the beginning of your assignment. what we're supposed to be doing. So first things first, I'm gonna make my to-do list, check my planner, all of my calendars, and see what meetings we have. I would love to have another cup of the chai tea, but yeah, those calories, I'm not interested in that. So I already drank like all of my chai tea on the way into the office this morning. And so I have about 30 minutes before my first session for today. And matter of fact, those are consults, so I will need to speak with some teachers for those, which it's so cool just collaborating with teachers and seeing the needs. How can I assist, seeing what they're doing in the classrooms already, communication skills needed to access the curriculum compared to the goals and move forward. So we push. So I'm gonna go ahead and get as much as I can done on these communication statements, because now I have about 25 minutes and I think I can get quite a bit done. So yeah, y'all want to see me work? Here we go. Y'all, I wanted to take the time out to tell you about something that I found is wonderful when I'm spending a lot of time sitting down where I have to work on documents, and after I've been running around campus all day, all week. And you know how your feet be hurting? Like my feet be hurting after I have to walk upstairs, walk around on concrete, walk around in these flat shoes. When my feet are really hurting, I just need to have a little more comfort, y'all. This is what I do. Let me show you something that is amazing. And I don't have the other part to it. It's at home. So I brought in my back foot, whatever you want to call it, massager. This thing is amazing, and I have it on to like a little power strip that I have hanging here, but I keep it on the floor because, like, while these shoes are cute, sometimes they can get a bit cumbersome. Like, you're wearing flats, and I'm a flat-footed girl, so that's just not good. So while I am feverishly working on getting these documents completed, getting all of this paperwork completed, y'all don't worry, I did not put on lotion. Like, it is what it is. But I wanted to quickly show you. So this is by the Snellax, and it has a remote control. So it's remote control operated. I don't think it's battery operated also. I think it's only power operated. So you have your on off button. It has two different ways to rotate, as well as it has, this is the heat, so you can have it with heat or without heat. You can use it on your back, your legs, your shoulders, wherever you want to get a massage. And there is another piece that comes over like a house shoe, like a hood, but I don't have that piece on here because my feet get too hot in there. But anyhow, turn that boogie on. So now the indicator tells you that it's on, and you can decide which way you want it to rotate. So can y'all see that there? Look at that. So it is moving. So now I like heat with mine, especially in these colder months. So I'm going to press that heat, and look at that. Amazing. So I just pop my feet onto there, and you can turn it how you like. But yeah, I get a little massage while I am working, and I just keep this under the desk, like on a little stool or something, or a box, whatever it is that I have. And yeah, I'm just working, getting my massage, and my feet feel so much better. So get you a Snellax, get you a back massage. Sometimes I put it in the back of my chair also. Either way, wherever it is that I need a little massage, especially like along these areas, y'all gotta have it. Look, get you one of those. But yeah, back to work now. And if you seriously read it, I appreciate your honesty. Now it is time to do my invoicing for payroll, and then I'm gonna get out of here. And I'm ready to pick up my girls and hit the party thing tonight. Oh, yeah, no. My girls are my kids. Pick up my kids. That's it. Mom life. Alright, so let's go ahead and quickly do this invoicing so we can be out. Get up and let's fucking mellow through. Get you in the mood. What's another Friday song I like? Just got paid Friday night. Party been feeling right. I wonder if they made a video for that back in the day. I'm gonna have to look that up. I wonder if YouTube has that. I don't even know who sings that though. I'm gonna have to look all of that up. I have no idea. I just know I like that song, especially on a Friday. Nothing better than that song on a Friday, period. So now I have a little bit of time before I have to go pick up my girls. So I have to make one stop at the store. I feel like I had to go somewhere else. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the store. So done with work now. So that pretty much ends the day in the life of an SLP. The rest of the day is just gonna be me doing mom stuff, so I don't think I'm gonna take you guys with me, but that was just, actually it's just a couple of days in the life of a speech and language pathologist. Make sure you guys comment on the video, like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, don't forget, don't be afraid, leave them in the comments. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead, take the time out to subscribe to this channel. I'm pretty sure there will be lots of things that are of interest to you. And I just look forward to seeing you in the next one. It feels good to be back, and I can't wait to bring you more content and take you along with me to a lot more places, as much as I can. But above all, I thank you guys for tuning into this channel, watching the videos, showing the love that you have, and I just want you guys to continue to be safe out there, as safe as possible. Okay, heading to a cultural diversity workshop, and I'm always late, just late, but we're making it. So, see you inside. And it has a you can online they have it like you wear it crossbody, you adjust it, but I don't like it crossbody.
So funny because we went to the mall and the smaller ones.
Yes.
Kind of like that. Yeah, that's pretty.
This print, and I throw it on with everything. Whatever.
But I know, me too. I was like,
so I'm here, we made it. It's all good. I'm not the late girl all the time. There'll be somebody else later than me, hopefully.
But I do want this experience to be worthwhile, so I really encourage you all to fully engage and fully take on the experience, engage, interact, discuss. That is really what's going to make this separate from any other professional development you may have participated in the past, okay? Can we all be in agreement with that?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to give a bit of a pre-brief. You are about to participate in 3 simulations geared at strengthening your skills for working with students from culturally and linguistically diverse backgrounds. During the simulation, please limit the use of cell phones and other small electronics.
शेर क्या आवाज बनाता है? शेर का आवाज आप बनाओ शेर का आवाज शेर क्या आवाज बनाता है बहुत अच्छा आप सब तैयार हैं
This is going to be a short scenario. This is going to be your shortest scenario. So we'll be quick on it.
Okay.
Your teachers can sit wherever they want. They can roam around the room and help you guys. You guys. So what are we doing?
We just finished teaching the lesson, The Three Little Pigs, or reading the book, The Three Little Pigs. So we're going to send it to the teachers.
I think the teachers. Just hold on for a second, teachers. I'll tell you when you're going. I thought the teachers are sitting.
We're going to be here.
I need that conversation. Go ahead.
Action. Oh. All right, class. So we just finished reading The Three Little Pigs. Raise your hand if you liked that story. All right, we have one. You liked it? All right. So. Y'all, that presentation was so good. Like, I am so sad for those of you who missed it, who are in the education room, working with children in any capacity, especially children from cultures different from your own. Like, that was so good. Now it's time to eat Battery by the Day. Lunch was delicious. The Tarjay run was amazing. Now it's time to go get in mommy mode. I actually have to have a meeting tonight. I might bring you guys for that, but I think I'm probably just gonna end it here. So we shall see. Maybe you'll see me tonight, maybe you won't. I don't know, but now it's time to go and be in mommy mode, and then I'll be in CEO mode later on. A lot of hats. I am just leaving good old, y'all see it? I'm leaving good old Tarjay. Vlogger. I'm doing well.
Oh, so this is that?
Yes, honey. I'm doing a week in the life, so it's a week in the life.
Okay, you like it? You sing.
I'm trying to get back into it because y'all know I
That's why when I just start to think about things I want to get back into, I'm like, I need a nap.
Yeah, and I gave up my nap yesterday so that I could finish doing that and uploading it and making sure it uploads right and plays back right. But
y'all have that, like, needs to be like that, and I realized that I'm a perfectionist in certain areas, but that's not one of them. So I'd be like, oh well.
At some point, for real, honestly, at some point, it's like, it's never gonna be where I want it to be right now. So I just gotta do it, and then the next one, hopefully it'll get better.
That's how it was when I did my videos. I was like,
you just end up not doing it.
This how much time you get? That's why I gave myself a day of the week.
Yeah, that's the best. Okay, I am home, and I finally have changed into some more comfortable clothes. I have a meeting tonight, for which there is something that I want to upload for talking points. Then I'm heading to go get my girls, do mom stuff, and then have my meeting. So yeah, so that's what I'm ready to do. Y'all, I have just made it back to the house. I have changed clothes. I uploaded my documents that I needed to upload for my meeting tonight. I checked some emails. I responded to some emails. Getting ready for some 504s to take place and getting evaluation release forms or information release forms, release of information forms sent out. What else did I do? I got a game plan for dinner. I made a small bit of iced coffee little pumpkin spice, little yang. Well, actually it's a caramel macchiato, and I just added some pumpkin spice creamer to it. I just need just a little smidge of a pick-me-up to get ready for tonight, or to stay ready for tonight's meeting, like not lose the energy, not lose the momentum, because I'm going to pick up my girls early to make sure I do all the things that we need to do for them as far as homework, dinner, baths, just playtime, mommy and me time, just catching up. So I wanted to do that before I actually have to sit down for the meeting, because when I sit down for the meeting, they will only have about an hour, maybe an hour and a half left before they have to go to bed, before it's bedtime for them. So time management and having a plan is very critical to making these things work as effortlessly as they can. And so I think after a busy day like today, let me see, after a busy day like today, I think that tomorrow is going to be my actual self-care day. I think I will go and get a pedicure. It might be about time. I need to check my receipts and see when I actually went last. It might be another week before I actually need to go, so I may postpone that and do something else as far as self-care that I want to do for myself. Might be just a small self-care, and then next week I'll do a larger scale self-care. So anyhow, I'll pick up the girls, take one more sip of this drink right now. Seatbelt, y'all. I'm so comfortable that it is borderline inappropriate because the slits on these thighs here, these slits, they up there. But I put on a little cardigan over top this romper. I got this romper from New York and Company. Gosh, you can't see, I need to show it to you, but it's a one-piece little romper, and it buttons up the torso, nice little buttons up the torso, and it has like these slits, like you see these thighs are out, honey. But it's a pants romper set, or romper, it's a pants romper lounge wear, leisure wear set that I got from New York and Company not too long ago. Well, it's been, I guess, about a year. Not actually, over a year. It's been over a year, and I should have gotten more than one when I was in there, but I didn't. I just got this one just to see how it would feel, and it's amazing. Of course, the New York and Company here that is closest to me has closed. Plus, they don't even sell this romper anywhere else. I've even checked with the actual makers of, like, the brand of this romper, and they don't have this anywhere listed anymore. I'm bummed out because this is so comfortable. It is amazing. Cannot wait to do this again, and I hope you guys really enjoy this type of content with me. And if I don't see you tonight, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Now, I just realized that I did not, sorry, that's my air freshener getting in the way, because that's just how it works. I did not get to tell you guys how great the workshop was. The workshop was freaking amazing. Like, I knew it was gonna be great because one of my friends was the presenter for the workshop, but I did not know that it was gonna be that phenomenal. Okay, it was amazing. Like, the interaction that we ended up having to participate, like the interaction with her as the presenter, other people within the workshop, and y'all, they even had actors, like, for a simulation. Like, we had 3 different simulations in the workshop, and it was great, and you got to play different roles, and it really reminded me of improv. I've never done improv before, but I think I would like it, like, you know, if I live that lifestyle, maybe. But I always have like nervous jitters, so I was so nervous when I got up to speak. I was so nervous, I was shaking. I mean, it was fun, don't get me wrong, it was fun, but you know, the nerves, that shy girl in me still rears her ugly head and tries to make things difficult for me. But learned some really good information, made me kind of rethink how I want to approach things in my work environment and people, and having more empathy as educators, as well as towards the students and clients and families, what they may be going through when you're dealing with linguistics from a different cultural background than your own. Really cool tips, tricks. Oh, it was just really amazing. If you get a chance to go to any presentation from, I will list her name is Denisha Campbell. I will definitely list her name and the name of this presentation below if you get a chance to check out, you know, any of her stuff. I'll even leave the link to her TED Talk. When I tell you this lady, this woman is amazing, I mean it. So I'll make sure that I link that information below for you so you can check it out, get a vibe for her. But yeah, that was phenomenal. I really enjoyed that workshop. I love the building that we were at. Everyone was so nice. It was really good. I learned a lot. And I even have, like, that's the type of thing that I went to, the type of workshop that I went to left me feeling so filled that I have work to do afterwards. Like, there's some things that I want to research and learn more about as a result of that workshop. Yeah, so Denisha Boo, if you are watching this, honey, you did a phenomenal job. Like, and those of you who missed out, I hope you get to catch the next one, because I'm sure there's gonna be more and more and more and more. Gosh, you just really missed out. Hey, I know. I can only imagine. Like, I was like that a little bit last night. I saw the services, a piece of the services for Jelani Day, the student who passed away. You know, he was in a speech program. He wanted to go further in you know, get his PhD. But with Jelani, I saw his the brothers and sisters were singing at the service, and I was like, oh Lord, I can't. I had to turn it off. Like, oof. Yes, I had to turn it off and like desensitize and watch some foolery, because that was just too heavy. So I can only imagine for those who knew him, you know, what they are feeling, what they are going through. I can only. So the start to every great morning is a wonderful coffee. But this morning I am going to have a chai tea latte, and I have chosen to add what did I add? Pumpkin spice, a couple of pumps of pumpkin spice. But yeah, I will show you the recipe. I'm gonna go in and pick it up. I went through the app to have them go ahead and make it ahead of time, so it should be ready in just a few moments. It'll be ready, so I'm getting ready to go pick it up, because that drive-through, look, I did not feel like sitting in the drive-through, which honestly it probably would have been about the same amount of time, because one of the cars I was behind is now actually moving up in drive-through. They haven't ordered yet, but I can pick mine up in 4 minutes. So, but I chose to come to this one because it is on the way to the office. And yes, this is the same wig that I just reviewed, but since it's a gloomy day, I'm gonna be in my beautiful melanin sweatshirt from Pink Coffee Cafe. I'm in my sweatshirt. It's just gonna be a day of just a lot of paperwork. I have a couple of sessions set up for this afternoon, so I plan on, I'm not gonna be able to take you through there, but maybe I can show you. I don't know, I'll figure out something that I can show you. But yeah, so that's what we're doing first. Coffee, get into that office. We're gonna be checking some emails, seeing if some of my documentation got back yet. You know, did the parents reply? All of that good stuff, all of those forms. Yeah, so that's what this day is going to consist of. I'm so excited to get my coffee. Or my chai tea. I'm so tired. I'm worn out, but thank goodness it is the end of this week. I'm so tired. puppy. Oh, your hair is so beautiful. You're welcome. Now her curls were popping. So cute. Alright. Chai tea latte, pumpkin spice, or pumpkin syrup. And I think I got the pumpkin cold foam on there too. Alright, so what is this today? I can really tell y'all what it is. So I have a grande iced chai tea latte made with oat milk. And pumpkin cream foam, 3 pumps of chai, 2 pumps of pumpkin sauce. So I had the oat milk put in there just because I wanted to try to cut down on some of the fat, but you know, this sauce, I had 2 pumps of that pumpkin sauce. Like, that pumpkin sauce is so good. So this is my little Friday treat. And I need some more ice. Like, they barely put any ice in here. Oh my god. Doesn't make any sense how good it is. Here, taste it. So, made it into the office. And I logged on to the system and everything. But I'm trying to set you guys up so I can show you my muffin. My muffin got smushed. Oh, a little cute. Smells good and it is so soft. I'm going to show it to you really quick. I'm not going to eat it right now, but I'm going to get started on these emails. Oh, it really toppled. This should probably go in a box instead of in a bag, but that's what the top of it looks like. And then there's some remnants of it left in the bag. Oh, darn it. Anyhow, oh, it's so soft. Put that up like that. Close it up. But yeah, so now I'm here in the office and checking emails, responding to emails. I've got to get my to-do list going for the day. I made more little sticky notes for myself to remember. They're going to stick out on my desk, you know, since they're that color and that bright. But yeah, so emails. Then I'm going to get my to-do list started for the day. Check my therapy schedule, which it should be super, super light for today. This is Friday. Very, very, very light. Yeah. And I'm down a couple of students. I did my dismissals. So I heard that we have some new students, so I need to run a list of the new students so I can see if I picked up some new students, but I know that I definitely did. There are 3 down, so see if I got some new ones. Yeah. So my first session for this week, today, Friday, is not until 11:15. So I have time to respond to these emails and all of that. So that is what I'm going to do and enjoy my latte while I do it and see if there are any meetings. Yesterday, I know we had 2 surprise meetings. And sometimes that happens, like you'll get called and say, hey, we're having a meeting for so-and-so. Can you come down? And I was just literally getting back and sitting down with my lunch. So I just took lunch over there since it was all going to be virtual, and it was just the staff here, just the team was here, but you know, the parents and everybody else was going to be virtual. So that worked out well. So we just ate lunch and then had the meetings, and yeah, that really took the rest of the day. So sometimes those things happen, and I'm so grateful that I keep a lot of my notes on or running Word documents so that, and I already start, you know, preparing before we have the meetings, and I know the dates when they should be coming up, so I start go ahead and reviewing that information, tying it all together, putting it in a chronological order, you know, to kind of just tell a story of, you know, where we are and where we want to go for therapy. So thankfully I had already had those blurbs already typed up. I just needed to put them in their respective places, you know, within the paperwork. So I was so glad that I was ahead of the game for that. So yeah, emails, to-do list, and then I want to do something different today for therapy. So I'm thinking we may do rhyme antics, or we may play Clue. I haven't decided what we're going to do yet, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. So I just got finished. I had my face shield on. So just got finished with that session. We decided to do Clue. It was so much fun. So we just worked on WH questions. Of course, it had to be versed in categorization, following directions. I actually had them read the directions, so there was comprehension in there. That was fun. So I just have to clean this up. So I'm gonna probably use my spray and some of these Clorox wipes. I need to go. Now I meant to say I need to go get the spray. I'm gonna spray the materials with this, and then I could wipe it down. I don't feel like wiping it down, so I'm just gonna spray. And the board, I guess I'm gonna spray. I might mess up that board, but it's like an old Clue game. I don't know if y'all ever played Clue before. I'm gonna show you. So, here's Clue, and then here's some of the cards that we used, and you know, the little pieces for the different characters, and I had them writing things down so that we could easily throw away any of the clues that they needed, any of their strategies. We could just toss that in the trash. That's not something that I have to keep. But yeah, that was fun. That was interesting. So now I gotta spray all this down. I'm gonna wipe down this this area, this table we were working at, and spray the chairs. Yeah, just gotta sanitize, because you know that C word is out there, so just to keep us all safe. So yeah, that was good. And so for the next one, we're just going to do articles and vocabulary and comprehension. And we had a little bit of vocabulary here because we had to talk about suspects, weapons, and rooms, and categorize what would be in each of those categories. So some words that will fall up under those categories, words that were appropriate. And so that was interesting. We came across conservatory. That was cute. But yeah, that's good. I liked it. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this sort of week in the life of a speech and language pathologist. I have enjoyed bringing you guys along with me. I hope to continue to bring you along with me. Make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel. Make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up if you like this content. Comment below what was your favorite part, or maybe something you didn't know that we do as speech and language pathologists. Make sure you share this with your friends, and yeah, I will catch you in the next one. Bye. Like I said, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you liked about this video. Maybe any questions you have as to what a speech pathologist does in, you know, in various settings. If I'm able to answer it, I definitely will. If not, like I said, I don't mind doing research, honey. But yeah, so hopefully you guys can learn a little bit more about what we do in our daily life, our daily routines, our weekly routines. This is just from my aspect, what I've done this particular week. And what I love so much about our field is that there's so much variety. There's variety in different populations that we serve, in the settings, and all the different techniques and things that we can do, the types of treatments that we can do. Our scope of practice has so much variety. That is why I really, really, really love this field. So yes, I will catch you guys in the next Cash Checker Credit with Kira.